Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Chelsea Central. Yes, we have switched from Everything Chelsea JA to Everything Chelsea Central. Give me your opinions on the name change. Do you think I need to change back? Do you think I should stick here? But before we get into the non-stop Chelsea news, the bad vibes, I want to announce something positive, something exciting for myself, also maybe for you if you like it. I have started a second channel and it's going to be all about gaming, right? I want this channel to be strictly about Chelsea, right? You see that I post one or two eFootball gaming moments here, but I just want here to be my main channel, my everything Chelsea. Right here is just Chelsea, no gaming, Chelsea just talking. So I've decided to create another channel, right? Why would you create another channel when you only have 23 subscribers here and all of stuff? I've heard that all of questions before I even started. I ask people what should I do. They say, "Oh, focus on this channel alone till you reach." I'm like, good advice, but no, I don't care. I want to start another channel. I want to do the gaming thing when I have in my free time when I'm not doing anything. Because when I'm busy, I'm just doing this. You understand me? And other stuff. But when I'm not doing those things, I'm basically gaming. So might as well record it. So if you like it, it's the name of it, by the way, is the one and only Noobster. We're a name, but you'll get used to it. I'll be posting all kind of games. So you post your what suggestions that you want to see in the channel. I'll be open to play the game and to learn. I will just have a fun time over there. But the one and only Noobster is the channel. If you like it, go over there. Please subscribe if you want to. But right, enough of that. Let's record this video. Let's go through the Chelsea news and then we'll talk more about the second channel. But right, let me load up the tablet, people. First and foremost, let's get serious. Who do these players think they are? Because the reports I'm coming out and seeing about the Chelsea players and their opinions, they need to shut their mouth and actually play the football than to be talking. Because most of these reports that I'm seeing coming out are just plain, straight, embarrassing, to be honest. Talking like a proven winners, talking like people who already done it and they only need breaks, stuff like that. But we'll get into it. We get into it at the end. It's not going to be a long video today. But first, we're going to be starting off with a worrying news to me. It probably won't happen, but it's a worrying news to me because other clubs are coming up for our boy. The guy that started off the project, the first project buyer that we actually got in the team, and whose name is that? People know, Enzo Fernandez. Right, this is coming from the Athletics that Manchester City have interest in Enzo Fernandez. You know my opinion about Fernandez. He's a valuable part of this team. He is supposed to be here. He's supposed to be a Chelsea legend. He has every right to be in this team. He's the out and out starter in this team. No matter who is in front of him, he is the first one that's supposed to be on the team's sheet. That's my opinion on Enzo Fernandez, right? Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Palmer, stuff like that. But Enzo Fernandez is really up high in those pecking orders. Don't get it twisted. So when you see like Man City links are coming in, and it's gonna come more. You're gonna see Real Madrid. You're probably see Barcelona more. You're probably gonna see Barcelona. You're probably gonna see Bayern Munich. What else you're gonna see more names coming up as soon as the World Cup comes over and he shows his quality once again in the World Cup. The team are going to get picked up, and he in himself will be like, I don't feel wanted here. I feel abused. Let's get out of here. You understand me? My opinion on Enzo Fernandez is that the things that he was coming out with, it wasn't like out and out terrible, but I'm like, flirting, that kind of ticked me off a bit. But not to the point where I was saying, Enzo Fernandez, get out of here. I want him to sign a new contract. I want him to be here. But people will say, oh, but Mason Mount also had these links with big side Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City even. And look how he turns out in Man United. I'm like, okay, that's Mason Mount. We're talking about Enzo Fernandez. And we know the quality of Enzo Fernandez. Mason Mount cannot chat to Enzo Fernandez in no era of his Chelsea career, by the way. And I don't care about the Champions League. He cannot talk to Enzo Fernandez not one bit. because Enzo Fernandez in a Man City side transform Enzo. Now I wouldn't even say transform. It would improve that team, and they'll kind of be less hesitant or less anxious about Roger leaving, because he would be a direct replacement. He's a line player maker. Pep Guardiola knows what he's doing. Enzo Maresca knows. I mean, if Enzo Maresca is using him, I won't be too much bothered. Maybe he decide to change his ways and actually play Enzo Fernandez down more in the team. He probably will with Cherky ahead of him in the number 10 and stuff like that. He probably will play more deeper in the team. And when that happens, when Enzo Fernandez plays deep and taking the ball and receiving the ball from the defense, it is a different Enzo Fernandez, people. It is a different Enzo Fernandez. So I want you guys to know Enzo Fernandez is not a bum. This is a serious player. We are talking about Tony Cruz region. That's what I call him. And I still believe it. He will go into Real Madrid side and will start over anybody. Anybody in our Real Madrid side. This is the Enzo Fernandez we are talking about. So right. I won't say go on your knees and cry out and Enzo Fernandez, please leave, please stay, please stay. If he wants to leave, I will present a contract offer that I think is good enough, and he decides he still wants to leave. Good luck. But if you can actually keep him here, you do everything in your power to keep Enzo Fernandez here. He's a valuable part in the team. We've not seen the best from him. We've not seen it. But right, let's move on. Chelsea owner, Chelsea directors, be very careful if Enzo Fernandez goes, because of you guys. This project is going down. You hear me? If Enzo Fernandez leaves, this is the first phase of the project crashing. That's how serious this is to me. I don't know what people's opinion on it. Please comment down below your opinion, but that's my opinion on the matter. Right. Let's talk about these players and their attitude. I told this saying, by the way, no respect for the manager, by the way. Not one respect. The reports coming out against the manager, they are laughing when he's talking, this or that. Glasses. And I have an idea who is doing it. Listen, I'm no inside source, but from my eyes and from me and from the body language of the players, I can see who is the jokester in the team. Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, these French boys. They love to laugh. You understand? They're funny people. Yes, I mean, they're funny. They're funny. It's nothing bad. They're funny. They love to crack jokes. You understand? And by body language, you actually can see who's the one that don't really agree with him like that. You can see. You can see who's the one who's actually causing the problem or who is actually voicing their opinion. Because I know it's not hard. It's not hard to see who is causing the problems. But right. It's also coming from the Athletic, saying that some players were overheard complaining recently that Rosinha was not giving them enough days off. Have you seen the table? Anyways, sources have revealed that one senior player was unimpressed with what he had heard and reminded them that the team was on a losing run, and this was not the time to be complaining about such. Reece James. That sounds like Reece James to me. Who else was on? That sounds like maybe Caicedo too. That sounds like the guys who's actually good. I mean, maybe Cucurella is complaining too. But from my what I see and who is the leader in the team, I think it's a Reece James or Enzo Fernandez or Caicedo. I think these are the ones that are saying no, not Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo and Reece James are my two picks for the one senior player. I think those are the one and it's true. Look at the team. Look at the table. Look at where we are. You think you need a day off to go to the beach and go to the yacht? You really think that? Do you really think that? I won't say the football life is hard. Of course, to be 100% fit and 100% ready to go on a football pitch and run up and down. Guys, a football pitch is big as hell. I want you people to know this. A football pitch is big. To run up and down for 90 minutes, it takes a lot. But then again, performances, it's not showing. So why would you get rewarded with free time? Sleep and go back on the pitch. That's what I say. Right, we're winding down. More things coming about that just in a source on the reaction. the attempt from the owners to do a Abramovich style dressing room down. Some of them will just laugh, maybe not in front of them, but they heard and seen it all about supporting managers and doing this and doing that. It got to the stage where some of them will just laugh. The owners don't have respect. The owners don't have the respect from the players also. It's a lack of respect in this team. A lack of respect in the whole ladder coming down. People don't respect them. And it's going to show in business when we're doing with other clubs. It's, oh, you want this player? Play this shit amount of money. And when they see a Real Madrid coming or Barcelona coming, the price drops. Why do you think that? It's respect. It's respect. It's respect. And I think that maybe if Benfica was dealing with Real Madrid, the respect would be shown for Enzo Fernandez if that transfer went through. For us, they made it so hard. It was a nightmare. They made it so hard, but it's a level of respect. The respects are needed. And what does respect? How do you get that respect? By winning. And how do you get that respect? By cracking down on the people who are incompetent. You did it with the manager, okay? But some of these players are disgrace. And they need to be sold. And they need to be sold. When you start to do that, when you start to actually suspend some people, then the respect will actually come. And to show that you're serious. And the first way you show that you're serious is by buying important players and good players to show that, oh, hey, competition is coming in. Get yourself active or get out. And that's the first way of showing that, oh, you demand respect. But if you're not going to change your ways, they're going to just laugh. It wasn't if a fan is going to laugh at you. So, up to you. Do you want to be a laughing stock or not? We'll see. We're moving on. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano. New Chelsea manager and UCL football or not could be key to see if Enzo Fernandez stay or also leave Chelsea. No salary agreement yet on new contract. Man City could be an option only if they don't land their top targets. Who do they have over Enzo Fernandez in the midfield? Like, who in the football world? I'm intrigued to hear this. Who in the midfield? And I'm not trying to overrate Enzo Fernandez, but then again, it's Enzo Fernandez. That's how he is to me. Who do they have over him in the midfield? We'll see. We'll see. Moving on to, we're actually coming down. This is coming from Sky Caves. This is a guy that's been a mouthpiece for the Chelsea team. For the owners, I should say. And the propaganda is coming from him still, but it's good to hear what he's saying. Him is basically the owner word in a nutshell. But anyways, let's move on. People in charge of running Chelsea absolutely believe in what they are doing and ultimately are not going to change the strategy. Maybe there be some tweaks along the way, but ultimately they believe what they are doing will get Chelsea to where they need to be. Yes, I believe that the project and the strategy that we have currently needs to be tweaked. It doesn't need to be a big thing, overhaul. Like, if you want to bring in young players to develop, sure, do that. But then again, for the team now, you actually need to get players who don't really need development like that, and to get them hitting this ground, because you cannot be buying players to develop them in a team like Chelsea that are supposed to be winning and competing for the Premier League every season. That's a team. That's how Chelsea is supposed to be. That's Chelsea I know. I don't know the Chelsea you know, but that's the Chelsea I know. We need to win. You want to get the young players, fine. And if you're going to get a young player to get into the team, he's got to be good like a Estevao. If not, don't do it. Or you buy them and you get them somewhere else to develop. But don't bring them here to waste our time and to watch them develop in front of our eyes. We don't have time for that. I'm not here to watch the game to watch players develop. I'm here to watch to win. That's my say. That's my opinion. What are your guys' opinion? But that's my opinion on the whole matter. Right, let's end the video with the last news. It's not really a news. This is coming from Lloyd, and I agree with it, by the way. Is that players mocking Liam Rossini behind his back and then coming out is beyond embarrassing. Serious culture problem at Stamford Bridge to add to the list of other issues. Agreed. And I hope the player's name who's actually doing it comes out. If you want to leak stuff, you'll come out with your name also. And then we won't shame you, we'll mark you and shame you. Because I promise you, some of these players who are doing it are not playing good. I promise you, the players who are actually doing something, they're not the one coming out like that. I promise you. But right, guys, these players are a disgrace, by the way. They're a disgrace. But Chelsea will get better. We'll be done with them very, very soon. I promise you that, guys. You will get it right. But thank you guys for watching. I told you before we started the video. The one and only Noobster. That's the channel. That's the second channel. Please show your love and your support that you showed over here. I'll go over there also to show it. Thank you guys for watching. Justin Stewart, Everything Chelsea Central host. Goodbye, guys. Ciao.